I have American citizenship, so that would be, by definition, I am an American. Um,
Yes, I'm American.
Okay, and why do you?
Yes, I do consider myself an American. Basically talking about people who are, well, not just necessarily people, but values, culture, people that are essentially related to not only the history of the United States, but also the values and principles that the United States was founded on.
I think that has a lot to do with like personal values. I mean, like if you look at how other countries view Americans, there's just a lot of values that go correspond with them, some negative, some positive. For me personally, though, it's like
I believe that Americans are those who honestly want to prosper in life. You can come from any country and still want prosperity and come to the land of opportunity, America.
Okay.
Believing in prosperity, wanting something out of life more than your parents had, or not just sitting on the stool in the pasture and waiting on the cow to bag up to you if you want milk. You have to get up and do something.
it's an ideal. Like Americans tend to have an ideal about themselves as well as about how the country functions as a whole. Like we believe in liberty and certain basic principles that some countries may not agree with, and it's foundational. I think most Americans would have a similar foundational belief system and like how the like principles like government, like democracy, freedom, no oppression, but outside of those basic principles, that's when you're going to start to split as to the definition of an American.
So,
I would still say that they're based on what was written in our Constitution, or rather, I think the preamble, but I'm not sure to be honest, which is we all have three essential rights, which is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
When there is no set of values that you have to subscribe to be an American. Well, I think that to a lot of people there have been, but the story of America also is the changing of those values. So, for example, the Supreme Court itself and the entire political system for at least a century in the United States told you that if you were not white, you were not fully American. So to me, truly being an American is being a person who rejects, in some cases, the set of values that is the dominant set of values at any given time. If you accept them, that's fine, but if you don't accept them, that's fine too. So to me, the story of America is the story of changing values, and no absolute values that determine what makes someone an American